Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I don't usually do this kind of video. I usually just play the game, but today something very big happened and I wanted to talk about the current state of not just Fortnite, but the current state of Fortnite's community, because I feel like it's something that I don't have any influence on, because I don't have any subscribers. But I feel like someone needs to talk about it, and I feel like it's something very important. Um, before I'll play a game, but before I start talking about this, um, the big thing that happened today, well, last night, the Chapter 3 trailer got leaked. And for context, yesterday, Epic sent out emails to, I'll just say, every leaker, and it was asking them not to leak anything during the downtime of Chapter 3. They could leak stuff once downtime ended, just from the period, I'm assuming like from the black hole to once Chapter 3 releases, just not to talk about anything during Chapter 3. Which, I mean, that's respectable, because I think we can all agree that Chapter 3 will probably be the biggest event of this game. I mean, there's a lot to look forward to, and you can definitely tell from everything that's happened in this game. Fortnite, they learn from their mistakes. For example, with Devour of Worlds, they learned that people don't love a fully interactive event. Like, the invaulting, that was great because you got to choose something to come back to the game. And that was like only a fraction of the event. But Devour of Worlds, that was like the entire event, and I feel like that tired a lot of the player base, and so that's why it got quite a bit of negative connotation, and they learned from that. Skyfire, that wasn't, all you did was walk around a spaceship. That was it. You didn't really have to play that event, and I think this game is they learn from their mistakes and they implement it, and that's how they make this game better, and I really admire that of them, because you can tell, even though they don't really respond that much, you can tell that they do care about their player base, because I mean, I feel like any game would, but to the point where they asked the leakers not to leak anything during the Chapter 3 downtime, you can tell that it's going to be a big update. So Hypax has already confirmed that he will not leak anything during the Chapter 3 event, or Chapter 3 downtime, just because he wants the same feeling that he did from Chapter 1, Season 1, to Chapter 1, Season 6. He wants something like that again. I think Kid is on me. I cannot find chest, which I might be dead. I don't know if anyone else has confirmed anything, because the only time I was on Twitter, other than this morning, was very briefly after I came home from school, which was literally just like 15 minutes ago. Well, not 15 minutes ago, I'd say like 30 minutes ago. I'm on 1 HP. I'll probably get shot from behind. But I just wanted to say that they talked about how they didn't want anything for Chapter 3 to be leaked, right? And then last night, the trailer, the whole thing, actually, it's not even the whole thing, it's a TikTok ad. And, you know, for anyone who doesn't have TikTok, right, the way that Fortnite does their TikTok ads is that it's not the entire, the trailer. It's not the entire trailer. It's only like, I'd say about, not even a minute long. They're about 45 seconds long. The biggest example I can say is the Primal trailers. They had one big one, and it was of Jonesy running, and then Peely died. I don't know why that was the one they chose, but they chose that one. Probably because Peely was a very noble character, so they chose Peely for that trailer. But that was really the only thing they chose, and it got quite a bit of showing. But nonetheless, the Chapter 3 trailer has been leaked, and luckily I have not been spoiled. But for some reason, a lot of people... Now, for leakers, I think it's more understandable that they would want to look at it, because, I mean, it is their job. But I don't find it reasonable that it has to spread like wildfire, especially since it goes against Fortnite's concern, or wishes, because we've learned now that when it comes to like other seasons that are not as big as a new chapter, they don't care what exactly gets leaked when it comes to a new season. But I feel like they definitely care now. I feel like this is definitely too far, and I think I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like people don't care if you don't know. They're just like, hey, it's everywhere, so I'm gonna give this to you. And I also, it's very clear that the community does not care what Epic thinks at all. My biggest example of this is the community does not want to stop whining about the old map coming back. The community just does not care. The community, I think only until recently, I've seen a number of players start saying, wow, this map really wasn't that bad. And it was because they never wanted to let go of the old map. So it was only until now they realized, man, this map wasn't as bad as I thought. And it's just because the map is about to go away. But even then, people are still like, can we have the old map back? But the problem with that is it would get very old very quickly. Because there's nothing new, there's nothing refreshing. And like I brought up earlier, Epic loves to experiment with this game. And whether it works or not, they learn from their mistakes, and I don't want to die to this thing, so if I can hide. They love to experiment with this game. And if it works, then they keep it in there. And if it almost works, then they'll tweak it. And if it doesn't work, they'll get rid of it. The primal weapons, they didn't work. So they got rid of it, but they kept them in creative because a bit of people liked them. And I mean, they always put weapons into creative, right? The crafting mechanic, I think that's another great example of them learning from their mistakes. Season 6 was when they introduced crafting. And Season 7 was the next season after that, obviously. But the change from crafting was amazing from Season 6 to Season 7. In Season 6, you had to find the crafting parts, and you had to nick the tires off of cars, and you had to break animal bones, or animal parts, just to get bones. You had to kill animals to get animal bones. It was very hard work just to get parts to get better weapons. And I mean, at the core, it makes sense, but they didn't understand that this game, it ends in 20 seconds, or not 20 seconds, in 20 minutes. And then they realized, okay, community likes the idea of crafting, but they don't want to spend half the game crafting. So how can we improve upon this? Let's make a mechanic when they only have to search a toolbox, or it can be found on the ground. I'm dead here. And they only need one universal crafting part. And that changed the game completely. They had 2 base weapons, which were the AR and the AK, or the attack of the pump, and the SMG and the suppressed SMG. I think it was suppressed SMG last season. I don't know. And then you can craft them into one universal crafting weapon, which were the lever, the burst, and the rapid fire. And it's the same thing this season, just with different weapons. And I think the community can all agree that this is such a good idea, especially the fact that that they're switching out the weapons that you can craft. And I think next season they'll expand upon that. I think crafting is just the beginning. I'm going off, but my point is that the community doesn't like change. So what they want is the old map. But the old map doesn't allow for change. And the community doesn't care that they don't see it because they only know the old map, and it was better because it had more biomes. And I feel like I can guarantee that they've learned from not having enough biomes on this map and not having enough consistent map changes. I can guarantee that next chapter we will have consistent map changes and permanent map changes. I can almost guarantee. That is like 90% sure of me. Just because of how much Epic changes this game, I'm 90% sure that we will have consistent map changes like we did last chapter. But the thing is, since we've only had one other map, and I will say, compared to the amount of map changes, compare this end of season map to the end of season map last chapter, there was a lot more going on last chapter. And the only reason for that is because Epic had much more going on throughout the chapter. They had much more permanent map changes. I feel like the community doesn't like to see that. When you compare new map changes, what did they have? They had the meteor. They had, I feel like if you count it, they had the monster, right? The monster bones, and they had the rift zones too. Gotham City as well. I don't know if Tilted Town was in Season X or not. But really, that was about it. And I mean, sure, they were all POIs, but if you look, there's a lot more, like, area changed in this season compared to Season X. I feel like that could also, I don't know. Not to mention, we have all the crash sites from the abductors. The community doesn't like to take in a lot of facts. The community just likes to say, okay, if it's OG, it's better. They don't like to say, if they're forced to say Chapter 2 is better in any way, they will find a way to say Chapter 1 is better because of this. I feel like the community doesn't like to take in the fact that you should probably look at map changes that were added that season, not just how the map looks that season. I feel that that's probably a lot more fair. I don't know. That may be just me. Probably is just me. But in my opinion, and I feel like this isn't just an opinion, this is probably just facts, the community expects too much from Epic, number one, because I think it was Donald Mustard who said that they took way too much time and effort to change from Chapter 1 map to the Chapter 2 map. So that's the reason why we will not be going back to Chapter 1. Like, for example, the swimming mechanic. You can't tell me that swimming is worse than being slowed down in water. And also, you can go outside of the map. You don't die once you exit the border. So I feel like those are two great pros that were added this chapter. There was a lot more. The islands, you have way more variation just because of swimming now. You can have islands, you can have tropical islands, which was something we did not have last chapter. I feel like that adds way more variation. But back with the Chapter 3 trailer being leaked, I feel like the community doesn't care that Epic didn't want it leaked. I feel like they know that Epic didn't want it leaked. but they just don't care enough to acknowledge it. I don't know. I also feel like the community doesn't care about anyone else in the community. It's very much the community only cares about themselves, like themselves as a person, not themselves as a community. So I feel like Fortnite as a game definitely has the worst community as a game could have. It's upsetting because I love this game. I don't think the community could make me quit this game. Because I love it. I want to see it expand. I love the fact, as I've mentioned several times before, they continue to learn from their mistakes, and it's a lot of fun. I've played this game for almost 2 years now, which I know doesn't make me OG, but I don't think that the fact that I'm not OG should matter, because that's another thing that annoys me. A lot of, not just even the community, people who have stopped playing the game, get on people just because they started playing in Chapter 2, which, I mean, why does it matter? You stopped playing the game a while ago. Why does it matter that someone has fun in a game just because their definition of their, like, they find fun in a game that you don't find fun in anymore? In any way, how should I word this? You should actually, in my opinion, be congratulating them for finding fun in a game that you don't find any fun in anymore. If that makes any sense, because I'm not wording it well at all. Because, I mean, in your opinion, the game stopped being fun a long time ago, right? So, I feel like there's a lot going on over here. This is a bot. If I can shoot, this gun is bad. I'm switching that out. That is an AR. I can have that, thank you. I don't know where. Okay, he's like somewhere over there. I can run, right? Hold up, I gotta play the game for a little bit. Let me go to the supply drop. I gotta think about my next pointer, because this is supposed to mainly be about the Chapter 3 trailer. I also do feel like, by the way, if you can hear my dad talking in the background, sorry. He's on the phone right now. For some reason, he talks very loudly whenever he's on the phone. So if you can't, I'll probably just edit that out of the video. But you probably will, so that probably will stay. Anyways, my next pointer. I feel like the leakers are also taking it very poorly. I feel like they should also probably be respectful. I feel like there are a few leakers being respectful of it. I feel like that's Fire Monkey and Hypex. I'm not entirely sure, because obviously this all really happened in the morning, so I was not really paying attention. But if I'm correct, Hypex did have it posted. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. But I'm 90% sure he had it posted, but he took it down because today he said that he will not be posting any spoilers about Chapter 3. Which he gained so much respect from me, because I feel like that's just the right thing to do, especially since Epic asked him to. I really hope Epic gives his account back, by the way. I feel like that's just, I don't know why they did that, especially since there was the whole, he posted this about his account, but someone broke terms of service, and he also broke terms of service, but you could definitely say that the other person broke a bigger piece of terms of service. So, but they got the okay from Epic. So, I feel like Hypex should be unbanned. Someone over here? Probably, but like hopefully I can get out before I'm attacked. But he got the good for me, and Fire Monkey, he also got, I don't know, he's cool. I mean, he's a, was that a person, or did my game just like bug massively? Like I swear there was a person over there. I don't know who in the world dropped this lever, but like thank you. Oh good Lord have mercy. There's a mech nearby. I got it. Oh, they're running the other way. He gained like, I don't know. I think he took it well. I mean, he's a leaker, so he probably had to post about it. Because, I mean, you can't let someone else post about it first. So, he posted about it, but he did it in a way that I like. He blocked out all the images so that no one can see them unless they want to, right? And then he also gave a link to the teaser, or trailer. It's not a teaser, because, you know, it's for Chapter 3. Bro, where are you coming from? It's definitely a bot. I'm getting shot from the other side. Dang it. Thank goodness I almost died there. Shoot, what was I talking about? No, it was about leaks, but like what exactly? Oh, let's go! It's officially 2 days until the event. Like I just caught that, I think. Barely. So, he only had a link to it, so you can only view the leak if you wanted to. But then, Shinna Battle Royale, or Shinna BR, however you want to pronounce his name, I'm not the biggest, I don't really like the way he took it. He did it, and I quote, he only posted it, I think he said after 4 hours of it being around, he posted it because it was everywhere. But he didn't give people the, oh shoot bro, don't you do it. Oh, he's getting pushed. Oh, I dinged that man. He doesn't even, oh, I think he, yeah, he knows now. I'ma run. Oh, that man got bodied. I think it was the dude I got, too. Like, the man I dinged, he got destroyed. Oh, shoot. That is such a good cancel out. Holy, if there's a person right there, I would be dead. I think everyone's in risky. I think I'm chilling. I don't know, I just feel like everyone's being really unprofessional about this leak thing. I just feel like it really shows that we don't, oh, shoot, why are you doing this to me, bro? Bro, oh my gosh, that man's aim is insane. You don't have a, oh my gosh, he does. Why are you coming for me? Why specifically me? Bro, oh my gosh, I'm about to die, bro. They're all fine, they're all fine. Oh my gosh, it's about to be over soon. If I can just stay under cover, I might be alright. Oh shoot, don't, thank you, bro. I'm gonna stay right here. Look at me. Look how good in cover I am. But I don't know, I feel like it's very poor timing. Especially because it's, first of all, it's a TikTok ad, like I brought up before. Which, I don't feel like it's worthy, because it's not going to be the full trailer. So it shouldn't be something to get all hyped up over. my gosh, he's talking even louder now, bro. So it's not even something you should really get hyped up over. And it's gonna leak the entire event. That's another pointer that I forgot to bring up. The event is in 2 days. Why would you want to spoil yourself of the event when it is literally just 2 days away? You can't wait. Why can't you wait 2 days for something that is literally going to be one in a lifetime event? And some of you guys may think I'm stupid for wording it like that, but I mean, it is. I mean, people get nostalgic for the end event, and that was like a very big deal. Because, I mean, that was literally the end of Chapter 1, and in many people's eyes, it was like the last bit of quote-unquote good Fortnite. Bro. So, it's going to be a very big event, and I feel like what follows it is also going to be the biggest part of Fortnite. The storyline is still going strong, which is another, I feel, big part of Fortnite. The Fortnite storyline is very big, and it's another reason why I love to play. It's something I love to follow. There was a dude behind me, and he somehow missed. He's not shooting at me. I don't know how in the world he didn't see me. You aren't gonna shoot that crack. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, he's shooting through there. Does he not know I'm here? I'm sorry, but does he not know I'm here? I'm talking louder because my dad is talking louder. That's how this works. I gotta move soon. I think I'm gonna go like right as it's on my butt. Oh shoot, don't you do that. I gotta go. We're good here. We're good. We're good. See, oh, we're not good. We're right on Storm's butt. See, we're chilling. Right on Storm's butt. We blend in with the tree. Look at this. We're chilling. I won't be able to talk about anything because it's top 4 right now. Gotta play the game. Like, actually, that's a legit Cammy. That is legit. That is a legitimate player. That is a legit bot player. We gonna ride the storm, baby. Pro strats. Why are you shooting? How many snipers does that dude have? Like, actually. Oh, I'm gonna be in storm. Hold up. Please tell me he did not. Oh, he noticed me. Brother! Why? I'm not messing with you, bro. Am I messing with you? No, I am not. Exactly. So please, stop. Get yourself some help. I got one pumped. That dude destroyed me, and I am now officially a higher level than I was in Chapter 2, Season 2. That made my day. Dang. I grind too much. Oh, goodness. What else do I need to say? I guess I brought up, like, every point, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like the community in general is just, they don't think enough. And I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect so much, because the majority of them are kids, and like, just turned teenagers. Which, I mean, I am too, but, I don't know. I feel like they make fun of the game so much for just, like, not being good. But, I mean, I want to see them make a better game. I want to see them make a better storyline game, yet at the same time being a good Battle Royale. And having storyline implements in the Battle Royale. and stay alive just by having pure of your own content and not do a single collab at all, right? And when Fortnite does a collab, they do it with storyline, and I feel like that's something a lot of people fail to realize. With DC, 99% of the time when they do a collab, it's with storyline. Batman Zero Point, Batman Foundation, what was, okay, Marvel, entirety of Season 4, push forward the rest of Chapter 2. Where we are right now is because of Season 4. Like, people just fail to realize this. They just think, I don't know, the community of this game, I feel like it's not just this game, I feel like it's a lot of other games too. I just wish people would start respecting the people who make their games. And that just needs to be, like, said for everything. Because, I mean, they deserve way more respect. They literally put all their hours into this just for them to get hated on. And I don't think they deserve it. So, that is my TED Talk for today. And no one is going to listen to me because I'm not a big YouTuber. But if I was, hopefully this would have changed someone. So, thank y'all for watching.